You've already fulfilled your task as God.
Huh? Who's there?
If you were Fatui, I imagine that you would be entitled to a generous reward from the Tsaritsa herself. But now, you're nothing but dross. And you're in... Although I'm deeply grateful, don't you think that trying to stop me now would just... stopping the more immense, hiding away the
So you've been planning to take the Gnosis from inside?
As one of the 11 she will get that which she desires. I'm not at the time for discussion, and diplomacy has already passed. Either way, we now come to the battle.
Battle? So you're...
You... When Signora offended the deities outside the cathedral in Mondstadt, she swiftly left. Instead of confronting you directly, she chose to rely on the When she faces a worthy opponent, she will prioritize. But as for me, the great...
We won't let what happened in Mondstadt ever happen.
Oh, so you intend... Besides, you could never... Fighting talk, I love it! This chance is hard to come by, so show me all you've got. So very few ever get the chance to square off with the Fatui Harbinger. So come now, amuse me, and don't you dare disappoint. So souring already? I'm getting tired of this game. You've made some progress. Cool it! A fine opportunity! Wish your luck. So quick to flee. Poor timing. A clear shot! Dodge this! Passable effort. Freeze! Not bad, not bad. Guess I should take you more seriously. Good. No wonder Signora was so wary of you. What? Oh, that just means I can go all out. Brace yourself. This is about to get tough. Now, show me what you can do against the might of a Harbinger. Something else catch your eye? You've got some skills. All you do is run. Freeze! Don't get frostbite. Not bad. Your swordsmanship is quite impressive. But that's about as far as you'll get. Didn't think you had that card hidden up your sleeve.
You were just playing us to get close to the Exuvia!
Oh, quiet down. Stop acting like some wide-eyed recruit. You've seen this world. You of all people should know. This should have been expected! Well then, I'll be taking Morax's Gnosis now. I see. Well, this is most unexpected. You beat me to it, didn't you?
This is going to cost you! You got to the Gnosis ahead of me. Didn't you? Did you simply move faster? Or did you leak the information regarding the Golden House to me on purpose? No matter. Hand the Gnosis over. Now! Don't make me take it from you.
We didn't take it!
Hey! With the wind!
Let it rain!
Cool it! Don't push your luck. Riptide! No time to lose. Dodge this! Die here. This moment will be frozen in time. No. Well then, time to cool off. It seems the burden of the foul legacy transformation, and now that I consider the matter more carefully, you had no connection to the Gnosis. No matter where.
That's what we've been trying to tell you!
Your show of ability today far surpasses that of Signora's initial assessment of you in Mondstadt. Tell me, How could that be? You already know the answer, don't you? I can see it in your eyes. But if that is a secret you wish to keep, I guess I'll just... This battle has already left me satisfied. Anyone who strives as I do to grow stronger shall be...
Pretty sure that's not the normal.
Unfortunately, I must bring this amiable conversation. Given that the Gnosis wasn't taken by anyone, then we... In fact...
What? So you mean that...
Yes, it appears. It seems that the guardian deity of the capital... As such...
Backup plan?
I had hoped it would never come to this. The truth is, the world belongs... Unfortunately, we cannot be picky about our
So what are you planning to do?
I will awaken the god that lies dormant beneath...
A god?
Osial, overlord of the If such an ancient god... Do you think the cunning Rex Lap...
But the Archon War and...
Simple. I've already prepared the means to awaken it.
Hey! Those are sigils! Oh, Paimon remembers now! The Fatui have been researching them!
Indeed. The one that, with the power of so many using the powers of ancient gods in such a situation, but knowing that such an action will not only force the Geo-Archon to... Let's see. Will the nation that has lost its deity be swallowed up by an ancient malice once more? If you wish to drown together with the people of Liyue, you're free to stay and enjoy the show.
Huh? He's already gone! That guy is fast! What's going on? If we hadn't happened to see the Jade Chamber flying over just... Did we make...
What are you?
Huh? Hold on. It's the Adepti. What are you...
Faced with the calamity of such
Oh, Paimon gets... Just see...
It's not just you, which is why we must stop that.
So the Archon War was... So will the power of the Chi...
We've already discussed this.
What? But all of you were...
One certainly could.
Huh?
The Chi Sing did once research, and as fate would have it, for what could you more?
So be it. We haven't a moment to spare.
Yep.
The Fatui! They're attacking the Glacial Ballista!
The three Adepti are manning the Guizhong Ballista. Do not let the Fatui disturb their work.
All able Millilith, with me!
Let's go help too!
We Adepti have not faced a god in several millennia. Let one see what you're made of then. What strength remains within you? One wishes to witness.
Killjoy! We've only just begun.
push your luck. Looks like I went too far. Don't get frostbite. Cool it. Dodge this. I miscalculated. Cool it. That is Osial's divine power. I am very familiar with it. Be careful not to get hit. The Fatui! Their attacks are unrelenting!
How daring. Snezhnai's diplomats will answer for this afterward. Every last one.
Legion God's attacking again! There are so many Fatui too! We can't look!
Were you about to say we can't hold them, children?
Huh?
Cool it! Don't lose heart. Here, take this.
This is the depthful energy! That light from your body, it's like the time in Julian Karst! Wow! It's Madame Ping's shockwave! This granny's really strong!
This isn't good. No excuse for slacking. You're not going anywhere.
Looks like I went too far.
With the blood of the Chilian, I guard you against evil! Cast your fear of injury by the wayside, and fight with all your might! I too did this during the Archon War! So this is what Ganyu's like in a fight!
My name means swiftness. Take my power and run as I do.
We're going too fast!
Child, you are strong in body and spirit. Perhaps you can withstand 3 forms of adeptal energy at once.
This will hurt a little. Please bear with us.
Once you've adapted, try to use them in battle.
Look at me. Exercise caution. I fear that the god's power has reached its peak.
In other words, if we hold here, there's nothing worse to come, right?
Here,
we finish this lot off, the Adepti will be able to deal with the god in peace.
The interlopers are no more. Now we may commit ourselves fully.
It's working! We just need to keep this up!
Be careful now.
The Guizhong Ballista is destroyed. Without its covering fire, retaliation shall be difficult.
But the Jade Chamber is our last line of defense. We can't give another inch, no matter what.
I have another idea.
What do you mean, Lady Ningguang?
I'll sacrifice the Jade Chamber.
What is the meaning of this?
I understand.
Traveler, lend me a hand. Farewell, old friend. Goodbye for now. Let us meet again in the future.
Is it fine?
The ominous aura of that monster, the effects of the sigil of it will be some time before the...
We are indebted to you for your assistance. If the Adepti hadn't happened to be here...
Save your flattery. We didn't just happen to...
Come now. There's no need for such harsh words, Cloud Retainer. I've heard that when Ningguang began learning to do business, she had already... At first, it was only the size of a small room. But it is a testament to Ningguang's entire life. Seeing the Jade Chamber destroyed in the defense of Liyue means much.
Well, I was really hoping you would say that... Thank you all for hearing me out.
Oh?
3,700 years. According even to this very day. But that does not mean... Do not merely cast your...
Are you questioning our means of...
I mean no
Forebears, you say?
This morning, Rex Lapis appeared to...
What?
In the dream? I yearned to tell him that I also thought to tell him, but I dared not speak.
Oh, Ningguang.
Yet another perspective.
Right. That's something the Animal Archon sought to
Each of the 7 nations has a...
Though your point is the very height, as Adepti, we've become a laughingstock. To be
All right. Didn't Ningguang suggest that we should focus on the city?
I apologize for appearing in full armor. I am afraid...
And who are you?
I am Feng Yan, a sergeant of the Millelith. I thought this battle would perhaps... Although I am a mere...
Huh? I wasn't afraid when danger is near. Thanks for protecting.
Unfortunately, we...
Huh?
Because we are Adepti.
Oh.
You see, this is the country of contracts is grateful to the... Although their blood is weak, the time of contracts...
Your line of inquiry.
Seems like the Adepti have had a change of heart.
Let us return now.
Eager to leave.
Yes, one understands what one fears that by the time one finally grasps the new... Fair enough.
Since we Adepti have but how will we ensure that the
All right, Mooncarver.
Looks like the cop. Oh, right. Child wanted to unleash the... But we were able to... Oh, and speaking of that... Hyman doesn't get it. But it... Isn't the strongest lead we have the Adepti-less right of parting that we're... Recognizing? No idea where Zhongli's gone. Let's ask for him at Wangshem Funeral Parlor.
Is there anything I can do?
We've come to see Zhongli.
Unfortunately, Zhongli isn't here at the moment.
Doesn't the Northland Bank belong to the... Last time we saw Zhongli was before... Do you think he doesn't know about We had better go and...
You call this cooperation between Harbingers? Cooperation involves communication.
Don't take it to heart, child. Besides, aren't you happy that you got to skip? Oh, it seems...
Hey, it's Zhongli and Child.
It's you two. Right. I imagine that it must have been rather hard to forget what...
Well, if it isn't you two, this is our first time...
Paimon knew that we should...
Oh, now don't say that. Sure, besides, I thought we were getting along quite... Nothing personal. We just have different... The real deceivers here are Senora and Zhongli. Curse them for... So actually...
Stop wasting time, child. There'll be plenty of... You remember the agreement, Morax. Now, if you would be so kind.
What in the world are...
The contract is fulfilled.
How sanctimonious.
What? So, no, wait! That's a...
I do not give it for free. I give it as agreed upon in the
Yeah, you don't think you...
Gathering all the forces that had been bubbling behind...
Wait, what?
Perhaps it's best that, as you know, I've dwelt upon this world for more than 6,000 years. Even boulders that can withstand until one drizzly day. As I was strolling along the I stood motionless among...
Oh, Zhongli...
But as I began to consider relinquishing my divine... Was Liyue, the city I had dwelt, so I feigned my own death. And gathered the cast of Child, the Adepti, and the... Indeed I was. The Gnosis which I had... That's right. Which is why I continue...
So you mean that if the chaos ever reached the point of no return...
Of course. And just as a child quickly matures after losing their parents...
In the end, the resolute... Take the Adepti, for instance. Owing credit is also due to Senora, the emissary dispatched by the Cryo Archon to fulfill our contract. At my this meant I could remain as Zhongli, even having the chance to fulfill. All of these things turned out as I had planned. I had expected them to do no more than the Adepti. They seized the opportunity to supplant Liyue's divine protectors. Huh? On the contrary, I think it is excellent. I had always feared that it was
Hey, what about me? Doesn't anyone feel the...
I think that thanks would be more appropriate. You certainly played no small part in all of this. If you hadn't created the pressure...
Huh? Just whose side are you on, mocking me like that? Are you itching for a fight? Hey, haven't you learned the Liyue set?
Well then, with the
fine. I'll meet you there.
Do as you wish.
Now then, is there anything else you wish to ask me?
Right! As Zhongli...
Realistically speaking.
Huh?
However, I am the god of contracts. My agreement with the Cryo Archon will be the last of my contracts. As for the bargaining chip that the Tsar... Uncover that answer for your...
Today's the day of the rite of parting. Although the star of the show is fake, we've spent so much time trying to organize it, it would be a real shame not to go there now.
Well, since we're going through with this... So Rex Lapis is really... Oh, come on. There's only one real possibility in my mind. I've heard that the assassin was that Fatui fella.
Fatui?
Shh! Lower your voice. If the Fatui...
You know that god from the ocean couldn't have just shown...
Yes.
Say.
Now that you mention it, that's... I mean it all. Still, what sort of...
Ah, forget it. Hear ye all! Though a dragon soul, gods and adepti live glorious lives. Rumors and hearsay abound on the streets, having been thwarted in his trial. Rex Lapis's soul has nor are they to believe street-born rumors or indulge in baseless speculation.
Paimon needs a translation on what the cheese... So that's how... Something feels off. Why would they suddenly give up? Look, could the Cheesing already have known that Rex Lapis... Did Zhang... Exactly, right? Look, it's Ningguang and Keqing.
As said previously, Rex Lapis's soul returning to the heaven.
3,700 years ago.
We, the people of Liyue, were indeed prosperous. But
the long, unending dream.
Now that we have awoken from our dream, will you stand with us?
So concludes the word. Does Her Eminence the Yuheng have anything to...
Traveler. Yikes! She really...
Is that the traveler who they say
So young.
The Liyue Qixing always repay their... Name your price.
Whoa.
Well, could you help me put up some missing person posters?
Roping you in was possibly the...
The cleanup of the...
If you were looking...
Why would I not feel right if the two of you can spare?
Ha! That sounds like big talk, Zhongli.
You're right. I do like them.
But why would Mora?
As the Rex Lapis Morax, I can easily create Mora. When I was journeying with you, though I still had the Gnosis in hand, I knew...
Oh, no wonder! But since you weren't used...
Well, we were only spent in the city of commerce. We do not... The Archon Morax. I will treasure the memories that I made as Zhong. That is true.
Paimon thinks that...
I fear that continuing your journey may be difficult. The nation that neighbored... Yes. The nation... The Electro-Archon Ball. And...
Paimon thinks we've...
That is the case. And since
That said, though, Zhongli, since...
It's because of visions.
Visions?
When faced with circumstances beyond their... But if a person shows... This is what visions are.
That's how...
But starting from last year, the Raiden...
Vision hunt?
Yes. It was...
They want to seize visions. But what?
I should think that in the Raiden Shogun's eyes, it is...
Whoa.
The Animo Archon is the god of freedom. The fact that even I, the oldest of the... Knowing her... 7 ideals for 7 gods. All right then. Was there anything else you wish to know? That said, I hinted as much to... How did I accomplish that, you ask? All right then. Was there anything else you wish?
Yeah, about that. Before the Qixing made their announcement...
These are indeed false accusations. But it remains undeniably true. I've heard that Ningguang is busy milking that for all it's worth on the foreign relations front at the... Ha! Those poor Snezhnayan diplomats. If it were not for Child's exalted position... All right then. Was there any... The time of the Adepti has long passed. Kuching is absolutely... Now, though I did law... Could the original person who brought... All right then. Was there anything else?
That's right. Zhongli, since Morax is... Also, isn't the Golden House the only mint in the...
The Mora present now will not vanish. But the Golden House will indeed...
This is terrible!
Yes, this is... Well...
Then, did you...
Oh, a private fund.
What's a shame?
It's a shame that I'd... All right then. Well then.
Children, come.
Oh, what is...
Oh, no.
A gift? For Paimon?
When you traversed my old... That's... Fortunately... Oh, I will not go... The teapot that you entered previously...
So,
but that's an...
That's right!
Oh, settle down now, children. What's more, Well, for starters... I require... You would have to... But almost no... Even more... In any case, Smaragdus... Goodness knows if...
Well...
Yes.
She...
I'm back, Granny. Oh, I don't believe we've met.
Allow me to do the honors. Yenfei?
Of course, who hasn't? Much has been written. You became one of Liyue's most wanted before finally defeating an ancient... A shame that we didn't meet soon. If we had, allow me to Oh, yes. Here's my business card. If you haven't...
All right, Yenfei. You'll have to excuse Yenfei.
An Adeptus? He mentioned they had me, and once I was all grown...
Well, that's a big...
Well, my dad... Anyway, let's not... The chasm's...
Is that Yenfei?
I know, Granny, you've...
Whoa.
Commercial consult... Crossel. A Snezhnai and Mert... He mentioned that... So, I guess I'll go look for him. Oh, you wanna...
Wow. Best we...
Why'd they have to give me that choice?
Hello, Mr. Crossel.
Oh, good. Very good.
You're...
Miss Yanfei.
Wait!
No, I'm not. The contract makes... In return, I included a clause.
Guaranteed genuine?
Of course. This one...
In that case...
Oh, of course.
Thanks a lot, Mr. Crossel.
Is this an answer from this world?
Oh, whatever shall I... Yes, that's me.
How do you do, Monsieur Chow? My associates and I are
The hairpins. I don't know how I spent so much money on... We now have a big bank. That's what the hair... But now that I've...
Why does Paimon...
Would you...
Hold on.
Huh?
Let me see.
That's right! Yanfei said true!
Right. I finished reading. Furthermore, and given the...
Even higher. Oh, no.
Uh-oh.
However...
Did you really have to pause? Whichever way you look...
Except that if we found the hair...
Please. However much it is, now that it's come...
Yes, legally. So hold on.
What did I feed? My family has...
Smoothed. No, it's nothing.
Ah, Miss Yan. You lost them?
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Truly I am. I'll pay the compensation as per our contract. Every last mora.
Mora? Do you have any idea what I had to go through to get my hands on that Smaragdus jadeite? I just don't... Forget it. Talking won't bring them back. Since Miss Yanfei is here, I suppose we can just have her estimate the amount that needs to be paid.
No problem. But before I can give an official estimate, I'll need to do a little market research. Ah, yes, and if I may just confirm again, it was in fact genuine Smaragdus jadeite inlaid into the hairpins, correct?
Of course! Genuine article guaranteed, or I pay back 10 times the value.
All right, understood. I'll conduct some market research, and once I'm back, I'll provide an official assessment of the sum owed by Mr. Chow in compensation. Please wait here, Mr. Crossell.
Thank you very much. How could she lose my hairpins? She'd better pay every last mora that they're worth.
Looks like I'll have to find some way to raise that money.
Please wait, Mr. Chow. I have something to discuss with you. It's not convenient to speak here, so let's find somewhere that we can sit and talk in more detail.
Miss Yanfei, what is this about?
No. What I wanted to talk about is, there is a chance that the ore inlaid on those hairpins may...
What do you mean?
Obviously not. I'm no adventurer. I don't know if Granny told you this, but Smaragdus jadeite is found deep if mere mortals come into contact with. Mr. Chow, did you at any time...
No, not at all.
Now that is... If I have deduced correctly, he may...
If that's the case, we should go confront...
Absolutely not. If we were to confront him now, there's no way. And then, after that, he would simply insist that... Meanwhile, we would have to look under every stone in Liyue, hoping and praying that...
So vivid that Paimon thinks it might be a...
Oh, it certainly is. I've seen my fair share of
Well then, since you...
Oh, that won't be a problem. But first...
Huh? Does there have to be a contract for... It feels like Yanfei is even more concerned...
These are my formal terms of engagement. Everything anywhere commissioned, but not bound by...
I understand.
No problem. Just sign here, and I'll sign too. Okay, and I'll also need your signatures on pages 5, 7...
This contract has so many pages. Paimon's all out of brain juice again.
All right, that should do it. My fees are the same as always, and...
I've had a read through.
Well then, here's your copy of the contract. I will retain the other copy. Not for now, no. Despite how I don't believe you have been part of an investigation.
Miss Yanfei, I have to ask.
Because, as it happens, whether he actually made it into an item of jewelry or... Also, the idea of someone abused... But again, let's not dwell on this. Ah, I've got it. If Mr. Crossell had his...
Traveler, please, over here. It has been a while since you joined the Adventurers Guild. Is that so? Another person to count on is always good.
Yep, and it's even
Ah, yes. I do have Let me consult our record.
Wand. Dress it. Wait! Do you mean... Does that stranger's face look...
Like the honorary knights? No, they couldn't look more different.
Seriously?
That stranger declined the guild's invitation. Nonetheless, you can look. After all, it is not. And should the stranger be a strong adventurer indeed, please don't. Your deeds are the stuff of song for all the. Well, as to. He stands guard. I wish you ever.
Why, hello there.
No, nothing of the sort.
That was the first. He was quite why, yeah.
Thank you, sir.
Try your luck betting on Jade?
What should I try this time?
Huh? If my eyes don't deceive me, yes. I've heard it said that...
A Finley?
If you must see for yourself.
Is that so? So, did you find anything? So they really are
There's nothing special to it. These two stones, there may be only and I'm...
All right, let's
But, never mind.
Unusual actions...
Miss Yen.
If you could just confirm from...
Yes, that's right.
Then I have no further questions.
Of course.
Oh, I have my reasons. This document shall...
Yes?
I wouldn't say there's been a...
With this hard evidence to back us up...
On the contrary, if you want to make jewelry, you need a professional jewelsmith. Let me think. Jewelry. Aha! Got it!
Well, that was...
Because lots of... As you know. But the amendment as such...
So you help...
Yes, well, that's no... You sound surprised. No... Oh, this has...
Again with the...
Well, that's that.
Oh, Miss Yenfei, it's
Have no further trouble for... Has a merchant...
Crosel. The design of this order was on hold for a very long time.
Doesn't seem like there's a...
Miss Inksy.
Yes, I'm sure of it. Mr. Crosel wasn't very familiar with the necessary procedures, so I filed it on his behalf. I also kept a copy for my own records. See for yourself. The item is called Smaragdus Jadeite Twin Phoenix Pins. The inlaid gemstone is recorded as Smaragdus Jadeite. The document even has the official seal of the Ministry on it.
Thank you, Sinksy. Now, could you let me borrow this document?
Sure. It isn't serving much purpose here anyway. I take it then that there's been some more trouble?
Nothing you need to worry about. Just a minor issue. I'll return your document as soon as I'm done with it. Thanks again.
Why is everyone's first reaction always to assume someone or something is in trouble?
I believe we have almost all the evidence we need. We just need to make one last trip. Let's go to Boo Boo Pharmacy to speak with Dr. Baiju.
The weirdo with the snake around his neck?
Because only he can provide an authoritative statement confirming that Smaragdus Jadeite is harmful to the human body. Once we have this final piece of evidence in our hands, we can wrap this case up.
Join the Adventurers Guild. You'll
time to lose.
My, to what do I owe the pleasure? And if it isn't Miss Yenfei as well? Now that—
No. I'm here this time to—
Smaragdus Jade? The Seven Mountain Treatises states that this substance springs forth from stone. It is abundant in element— Anyway, I suppose that you're about to ask—
That is indeed the case.
No trouble at all. But after I gave him, I wonder—
You needn't—
You're too kind.
That Baiju guy is as weird as ever. Is it just Paimon, or does it feel like he was fishing for something back there?
Dr. Baiju's always been like that. Well, we have the evidence we need. Let's go find Mr. Crossell.
Miss Yanfei, have you—
Yes.
Wonderful.
Of course, Mr. Crossell.
Sure. Wait, what? Me pay her?
Not at all. Now, the contract's—
Material F? I spent a—
Indeed. Only a testimony from an expert witness involved in the processing of the ore can serve as an authoritative assessment of whether— If we want to determine whether the ore is genuine, we need to start with evidence from the Jade Mystery. This is a processing record from the Jade Mystery.
Seriously? Even the boss there couldn't differentiate. In any case,
That's an unsubstantiated—
Well, your claim that my ore is fake is just as
Looks like hard evidence. Something legally binding. We have—
This document proves—
Our second piece of—
You know—
Of course I'm right. All the evidence—
Well, hang on a moment now. Because, Traveler, would you do the honors?
What's this?
Smaragdus jadeite springs forth from stone marrow within the mountains and will bring disaster. Sustained contact with Smaragdus jadeite over a prolonged period. Mr. Crossell, were you aware of these No idea, you say? I'm afraid that this falls outside the However, I'm sure that the minister— Don't worry, Mr. Crossell. I trust that you'll give them your—
What? Wait!
Oh, so you knew? Oh.
Huh? No.
Aren't actually inlaid with genuine— You do understand, Mr. Crossell, that this means that you will have to— Mr. Crossell, your answer, please.
He's seriously intimidating.
I admit it. But I'm a victim in all of this. But after receiving it, I went to boot. That's why I had another pair of I kept the real Smaragd. I was worried that someone would see
Exactly.
If word got out—
All right, let's cut the appeals phase right there.
10 times.
Crossell looks like he could faint any second.
As for me, according to my contract with Mr.
20%? That's as much as I—
Even if the Smaragdus jadeite—
Ms.
However, Mr.
What?
Miss Yenfei,
Well, that's not quite how—
Thanks so much for your help this—
Oh, come on. No— Well then, that's good. Mr. Crossell, it seems that my client
is—
Actually, I could see from the hair— If we could join—
Well, that's that. And we've got the Smaragdus jadeite that—
Exactly.
The right solution The objective of my client, Mr. Chow, an Adeptus. Liyue Harbor is now a city ruled by The title of Adeptus means— In any case, don't you think that the Liyue—
Paimon can think of someone who would
Well, since we got what we came for—
time to lose.
This is a peaceful neighborhood.
Ah, you've returned. Good, good.
Well, if we're all...
Oh, you.
I'm off then. Bye! Oh, yes, Traveler. Make sure you I've been looking into the...
Come now, child. Are you...
I'm leaving! I'm leaving!
That child. Yanfei. Leo. All right, then.
Oh, Paimon's so excited!
Hold it firm. Take these blueprints with you.
Wait a minute!
Oh, you needn't.
Wow! But there's just a whole load of... Paimon can't do this still. Oh, wait a... Wow, it's a huge finch! Excuse me, Oh, call me. So you're the... Madam, you may leave. Your journey may be far, though it is thus. You may now, have you any... As long as you have a blueprint. Blueprint? Yes, these are just commit, then simply... Wow! Is that all it takes? Then we could build a whole city inside, couldn't we? I doubt it. A golden-eyed... He said that even this world is... A golden-eyed... I hardly remember myself. Well, let's not. If there's any... Hello. Thanks to you, my research is... Oh, as long as there's a your home far exceeds my needs. Oh, I'd feel guilty to trouble you, but I greatly appreciate your kind...
No time to lose. No time to lose.
Maybe you're not used... If you ever have... Maybe you're... If you ever have...
No time to lose. It's been a while. I've grown quite a bit It's the perfect place to... Charming, peaceful. I'd love to bring Tonya, Anthon, and Tusser to stay. I just think that
Maybe you're not. If you ever had.
No time to lose. Where I'm from, if we didn't keep moving, we'd freeze to death. Literally.
Maybe you... If you ever...
Maybe you're... If you ever...
Well, hello? I didn't expect... Oh, I feel... although surprised is more how I... Exactly. It's more beautiful. It's been a while. Well, hello? I didn't expect... You've come to the... Speak your mind. Though it's too bad we don't have anything to wet our Well, but I can't deny that I also like how it makes me... Oh, really? That's quite I have to say, though, that chat... Actually, so I suppose... I'm... Wouldn't... Let me think. Save for once...
If you ever have... so close! Stay... What is it? What is it? Is it another Paimon? Victory is almost ours! Wow, Paimon's stomach is rumbling already!
time to lose.
So close, so close! Wow, Paimon's stomach is rumbling already!